Okay, this is case study 8, construction management at risk. We're group 4. My name is Asena Tapabalu.
My name is Christopher Lealy.
Today for the agenda, we'll be doing the case study overview and the discussion issue. Okay, for the case overview, we have an owner that is the local board of education. They're deciding to finance new construction and renovations on existing projects. They already have professional in-house staff that maintains the school, and they've managed past renovations. But for these projects coming up, the combined projects are too large at scale, so the owner engages in a program manager. We have 3 projects that are already in progress that are using a design bid build method, and the state has just allowed construction management at risk and design build project delivery methods for this project if the Board of Education deems it appropriate. So the project in question for this case is a high school expansion and renovation project. Utilities need to be replaced, and there's going to be some upgrades to the existing structure. The added structure will have double classroom capacity, and there will also be sports and educational facilities added. The owner is mainly concerned about the renovation in the project because the as-built documents may not be as accurate as they needed to be, and the cost is also questionable because of the budget cap that was put on by the Board of Education. And the project must also be completed at a specific date to be in use by the time school starts. So the owner chooses a construction manager at risk with a program manager. The CMR would be able to provide budget control and adjust the scope of the work and the design within the design phases. He'll be able to set the GMP once the designs are 2/3 of the way completed. If the guaranteed maximum price is over budget, the owner and the construction manager at risk will adjust the scope of work, and the CMR has also agreed to fast track the project and take responsibility for the budget and GMP updates. The CMR team has experience with educational projects, and they have a good record from other school districts. So the owner is new to the construction manager at risk delivery method, and he's basically assuming that the project manager will be able to draft his requirements. The CMR will be flexible and use the contingency they have judiciously, and the CMR will bid all the trade work, and he believes that 80% of the work will be chosen by low bid procurement option. So for the discussion issues, first question is, was the owner's choice of project delivery system appropriate? I think yes, just as far as him having the CMR to provide assistance early in the design process and throughout the construction phases, and to provide budget assistance. But if he thinks that the CMR will be using flow bids, he would not be using the right project delivery method, because in that case, it would be design bid build. The next question is, did the owner overlook any relevant considerations? Which ones, if any? I said yes. Low bid is not used as CMR, it's used with design bid build, and the contingency will be held by the owner and should not be used judiciously, like he stated. Next one is, were the owner's expectations for the project delivery method realistic? Overall, I said no. Just going off of the previous answers, CMR does not use low bid. The CMR does not hold the contingency. The contingency is on the owner. And I think in order for this project to run smoothly, the CMR should clarify things with the owner before the project proceeds.
How and when should the owner make decision and communicate them to the CM at risk? I put when there's like additional designs or change orders, also when there's flaw in the construction, and when it should be before the process begins, just to save time and money. Number 5, what authority should be given to the program manager? I put it's just a matter of how to execute the project and like the time as far as scheduling a contractor and subs to come in and execute what they need to do at a certain time. Number 6, what authority should be reserved for the owner? I put the biggest one is like who's gonna design the project and who is gonna build it, and they also decide the budget, and also they decide the time frame of when they want it completed by.
Number 7, should the P and CM at risk team consult with the owners, faculty, staff during design? I put yes, because the owner's staff has a reason due to their previous work. Should they consult with the owners, faculty during procurement of subcontractors? No, because the PM and CM at risk should not consult anything with the owner's staff at this time. During construction, no, because the construction is done by designs, so there is no need to. Number 8, should the owner involve the designer in the selection of the CM at risk? Yes, because the designer helps the project flow more smoothly. The designer also provides assistance in project design and develop design documentations. And having a clear, defined design plan is crucial to the success of the project. Number 9, should the owner select trade contractors or should the CM at risk do so on its own based on its experience? The owner should select trade contractors because it's better for the project as a whole. It also helps the project have a better outcome, and it's better to have trade contractors than one person doing everything on their own. Number 10, how should the owner inspect the construction work? The CM at risk and the project manager should support the owner. The owner is also allowed to see all costs related to the project because of the financial account. And all billings and subcontractor contracts will be shared with the project team by the project manager. And that is it.